Hey Phyllis, it's what is this, week 10 review? Week 9, week 10, I don't remember. I'm kind of getting lost. But I do know that there's only 4 weeks left of the regular season. 4 weeks. Nothing's clinched yet, amazingly. Usually at least one team might have clinched by now. And trying to look at all the divisions are pretty tight, especially mine, my pathetic division. Me and the Donkey are tied in first now, 5-5, thanks to me whipping up on the old Big Red, who brags about beating. He was bragging constantly about being undefeated in the division. Well, not anymore. I just beat you, buddy. And Cardiac Kids keeps struggling lately. He has, I think he still has the most points in the league. No, Devils does now, I think. Yep, I think Devils now has the most points, but still, they have the second most points and only 3 wins. That's rough. And the Doozies, he pulled ahead with a 2-game lead in first now over the Devils. Wow. Typical Doozies. Doozies tends to like to finish in first place every year. It's that playoff thing he struggles with. And then Bad Influence remains 1 game ahead of Hawkeyes, even though Hawkeyes also won. But there's only 4 games left. Let's look at some scores. How about it? I think there's only is there only one more week of bye weeks or two? I think there's two. I think there's 2 more weeks of bye weeks. Wow, the Devils. Oh, never mind. I can't read. Oh, that's why he's a game up. The Doozies beat the Devils. That's why. That is why. Biscuit Butt taking care of some business. Beating the Pink Taco. That was nice. You must have had. Oh, you don't. Pink Taco, you need a running back, don't you? You know, if you had a good receiver, I might have offered you a trade, but you don't. Anyway, I'm kind of bored today. I don't know. I'm not in the talking mood. You know, I don't know. Was there any exciting games? There was some exciting games last Sunday. That Ravens game, Steelers Ravens. God, that was so awesome. I was rooting for the Steelers, but that was an amazing finish. But Torrey Smith has got to make that other catch. That other touchdown grab that he could have had went through his fingers. You got to have that. And then he came back and got the right one that the other one that he did catch. And then the Bears Eagles, I was really frustrating because I needed LaShawn McCoy in my other league to tear it up. He did, but I needed 10 more points. Couldn't quite do it. And the Donkeys team's starting to wake up. Aaron Rodgers, I swear, is going to carry him. Aaron Rodgers has yet to score under 30 points. I mean that I don't think I've ever seen that. We're have he's played 9 weeks or 10 weeks and he still scores 30 plus points every week. And I haven't looked at how many 40 plus points he's had. I think he's gotten at least probably 4 or 5 40 plus point games. It's ridiculous. Man, you're gonna have you'll have D'Angelo Williams back. He hasn't been that great, but at least Brandon Jacobs is going to be starting for you. You better hope Brandon Jacobs starts for you for a long time. I mean, you're going to keep winning if you have a starting running back because you got receivers that keep getting you 10 to 15 points on average somehow. Donkey, your team's looking good so far. Can it hold up, though, is the question. Cardiac Kid, you just lost Miles Austin for another who knows how long. He's been kind of a up and down struggler. I don't know if there's really much else to talk about. Let's go with next week's games. How about that? Let's look and see who's playing next week. That'll be fun. Next week. Oh, it looks like I play the Dirty Sanchez next week. And we're both at full strength. So we'll both have all the players we usually have. You got LaShawn McCoy, Darren Sproles. Ooh, that's not going to look good. I hate that. Sidney Rice, Robbie White. Man. That's going to be a close game, I'll say. I don't know who's going to win that game. That's going to be a close game. Hawkeyes playing. You're going to be playing the Jerry Sandusky supporter fan club. I haven't decided what I'm going to call it. Maybe I'll call it Big Red Supports Jerry Sandusky. But anyway, who will win that one? Maybe there are no bye weeks in this week 10. That is weird. I don't think there is. No, there's no bye weeks on week 10. But there are bye weeks on week 11. That is really weird. Do you think that had to do with like the lockout? I think that's what it had to do with. I think that's what it was. If the lockout canceled, had to push week 1 away, they would just push all the bye weeks up one. I think that's what it was. So anyway, it's gonna be crazy to say, but I have a weird feeling that Big Red might beat the Hawkeyes. Bad Influence is playing the Doozies. Ooh, that'll be a great game. Two first place teams against each other. That will be a good one. Yeah, and you got Mendenhall. Well, I don't know if you changed your lineup yet, because I can't see you having Calvin Johnson on the bench this week. Or Matt Schaub. Well, yeah, or Matt Schaub. I don't know. Doozies, are you really going to win? I don't see it. I am not seeing you winning, Doozies. Sorry. I'll say Bad Influence tears you up. Pinky and the Brain and the Devils are playing. You got Drew Brees versus Tom Brady. That'll be a nice little matchup. Too bad you don't got any other running backs. I mean, you got Daniel Thomas if he'll ever play. Man, Pinky and the Brain. I don't know how you've won so many games that you won because you're early to set as a receiver. Man. Yeah, I'll say Devils wins that one pretty easily. Donkey and the Pink Taco Pluggers. Well, we'll just say Donkey wins that one. Biscuit, but I'm sorry. I mean, your team, Pinky and the Brain, you're gonna have DeMarco Murray and who? I don't know who else. Yeah, sorry, Donkey wins. Cardiac Kid versus Biscuit Butt. This is a game that Cardiac Kid could win finally, if Andre Johnson will ever come back. Yep, I'm still going with. I'm gonna go with Cardiac Kids to win. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, don't forget Thursday night games start this week. So that means tomorrow, Thursday night games are on. So if you don't have your starters in there for Thursday night, you're SOL. That's all. Trade deadline is not this Saturday, but next Saturday. I thought it was going to be this Saturday, but I guess it's next Saturday. So that's all for that. Have a good week, guys.